checkpoint that's at Sierra and Foothill here. We brought us a sign too this time for the checkpoint. So if you guys are ready, here it is. Be a good German. Papers, please. So as you see, we're gonna let them know how we feel. We don't like these checkpoints. This isn't how you get people for DUI. So here it is. Here's the checkpoint. So here we are. As you see, papers, please. So, as you see, got a bunch of them just hanging out already. Make sure, go check out 2800A CVC and look where it really applies, because it doesn't apply here. So here comes the biggest user of drugs and all kinds of nefarious things. So, see an illegal search taking place. Well, that might be his car, actually. Who knows? No, I think he's searching it without consent. Hey Karen, how you doing? IE Street News Media. What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming in. So, I'm out here. I don't know if Al's here or not, but I got a sign. I know it's going to be a little hard to see, but look at my sign. Be a good German. Papers, please. Make sure, be a good German. Papers, please. So, the papers for the SS. Make sure to show the papers. The papers, please. The papers. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna stick it to them. I'm gonna make them feel the feeling that they give us. They haven't seen it yet. They haven't seen it yet. So these are the signs that they put up. So there's their bike detail is right up here at the gas station. So This sign says, watch for officers in roadway. Ghetto bird. See if they can see my sign. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna find a good spot to hold it at. That one says DUI driver's license checkpoint ahead, which technically, be a good German. Show your papers, please. There we go. That's the shot right there. There we go. What do you guys think? Be a good German. Papers, please. Papers, please. The papers for the checkpoint, please. So, I don't know if many of you guys know, I used to be a homeless veteran after I got out of the Army. And Fontana was one of the ones that used to harass me, say I couldn't hold a sign on the corner. So, guess what I do now? I hold signs on corners everywhere. Like, I want to do it like Jeff Gray does. Oh, here's Al. Al's over here too. Nice. Yep. Paper, please. The papers. The papers for the SS, please. The papers. Papers. You know, that's the only place that's ever required. The papers, please. The papers. You're turning to the checkpoint. The papers, please. See, this is the only sign they give. Sobriety and driver's license checkpoint ahead. If it was about safety, what does a driver's license have to do with safety? If it was about safety, why are they not out there in saturation patrol looking for a DUI instead of waiting for the DUI to come to them? This is about control. That's all it is, control. So, you know, I'll play in. Be a good German. Show your papers. Come on. Let's do it. Be a good German. Be a good German. Show your papers. Be a good German. Be a good German. Show your papers. Show your papers. Papers, please. The papers. The papers for the SS. The SS demands the papers. Papers, please. Papers. See, there's a dude standing out in the middle of the crosswalk there behind that barrier. He's just standing there. If it was really about safety, they would go help him, get him the mental help he needs. But no, it's not about that. All these cops are on overtime, getting a fat paycheck to sit here and do this. Oh, this person decided to stop. They don't like the idea of running into a checkpoint. Oops. See, that person hasn't moved from behind there. I don't know if she's getting her paperwork ready or what, but here come the cops. Like I heard them start it up. There she goes.
What do you say?
I don't know. I think she was getting her driver's license ready.
Oh, she already knows.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of that?
Of course. The papers, please. The papers.
It pretty came close trying to find a parking well.
Hey, what did they say when I walked by with it?
I was like, what does that mean?
You see the level of education of these cops. Ask him what does that mean? Like, come on. Come on.
Oh, or he's like, he thinks we're Nazis. Cool. Look at all these bombs everywhere.
Yep.
Always have some sort of...
Woo! Bro. When I was at the checkpoint, didn't you see that one where I was at the Cedar checkpoint and a bum tried to pull a knife on me, I guess, and the cops pulled out the guns and stuff?
I missed it.
Oh, dude, it's uploaded on my channel. Check it out.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
How long ago?
This was like probably 3-4 months ago.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Like, and then they came to me like, do you want to press charges? I'm like, press charges on what? I didn't even see the knife. Like, like, I kept the bum in my sight the whole time. They never got close to me. Like, you know, I'm a combat veteran. Like, I literally was in Iraq and Afghanistan, so I'm used to watching my back all the time. I watch my back in the safest of scenarios because I don't trust nothing or nobody.
Yeah, always watch your back.
Yeah.
That's a crazy fucking world.
Yeah, guys, check out that video. It's uploaded. I guess some bum tried to pull a knife on me when I was out in Rialto there at a checkpoint. I didn't see the knife. The cops said they did. They pulled guns on her. So, but I refused to press charges or talk to them about it. Like, because as far as I was concerned, I didn't see the knife, so. Pause, please. Pause. Yeah, no, like, she didn't get near me. I could tell she was crazy because she started yelling at me from across the street. I was like, okay, this person's on one. And I'm from Los Angeles. I know what on one is, you know? So I just kept her at a distance, kept her in my peripheral, never boxed her out, kept her bladed to where I could see her at all times. And what's funny is the cop that was writing the ticket didn't even notice her. But then another cop happened to see her. She was walking back across the street. I guess she had a knife in her hand. So all of a sudden he pulls out a gun and like shit pops off. It was crazy. You know? Be a good German. Show your papers, please. Papers. The papers, please. The papers. The papers for the checkpoint. Like, I literally, in Iraq, we used to set up what was called SNAP TCPs, traffic control points, or traffic checkpoints, either way you want to call it, where we would just set up on different routes, Route Mosul, Route Ramadi, and we would do searches of people's cars. We would pull them out of their car at gunpoint and search their car. What's happening here is one step away from that. You know? Like, so you guys got to be ready, be aware, because we don't want that. Sorry, I'll move out of your way. The papers, please. The papers for the SS. The papers for the SS. Der Führer demands it. Der Führer demands the papers. Funny thing is, I took German in high school, and I sound terrible at it. Grew up in LA, did take Spanish, took German instead. That was real helpful. Wanted to be different. The peppers for the Fuhrer. The peppers, please. The peppers. The Fuhrer demands the peppers. The peppers for the Fuhrer. See, he smiled. Like, it may come off as joking, and yes, I am having a little bit of fun with it because it's fun to rag these cops right to their face. But there's really nothing funny about what's going on here when you think about it. The erosion of our rights is not a laughing matter. You know, like, people don't understand. Like, if you sit there and you watch those videos of that girl that escaped North Korea that gives the interviews, shit's scary. Like, you don't want to end up in those scenarios. The papers for the Fuhrer, please. Papers, please. Papers, please. The papers for the Fuhrer. The Fuhrer demands the papers. The papers, please. Papers for the Fuhrer. The Fuhrer demands the papers. The papers for the Fuhrer. The papers, please. Papers. You know, I'm not trying to put you down in any way, Karen, like, because like I said, I'm having fun doing this to their face. It sucks I have to do this. Like, why should I have to do something like this? Why should there be somebody like me out here having to protest this? You know? This shouldn't exist. This is an erosion of our rights, slowly and but surely. You know, it's funny as hell the way I'm delivering it. And, you know, George Carlin, he delivered it through comedy. I'm no George Carlin, but like, I learned a lot from him. Oh, they're taking off. Something's going on. Oh, somebody blew the checkpoint. Sorry, I'm not Al. I don't run. I'm out of shape. I'm going to the gym. I'm working out, but my post-army bod is, yeah, more of a dad bod. Damn, they're all going. This is a chase. There goes Al. Al's running. Got to make sure people come and see the sign. She works for them. She's administration or something. But she's always out here. Me and Al were at a checkpoint at Citrus and Randall, and somebody ran through it and got away by turning off their lights. They lost them. It was pretty cool. I'm not like Al. For anybody who watches Al, I love Al. Al's my best friend. He's the shit. But I do things completely different because I served. And to me, it's not the freedom that we were promised via the Constitution. So I know what we've lost. Even Pug's a great dude. But even talking to him, you can see they don't understand the real plight. So they don't talk the smack I talk. They're nice. I'm not nice. So I apologize if I offend anybody. You know, like, that is not my intention to offend anybody. But if you get offended at the same time, I'm sorry you got offended. You know, I do not get offended by words. So you guys say whatever you want to say. Moderators, you know, obviously no racism or stuff like that for no reason. You know, we don't allow that. But other than that, if people curse or something, let them curse. It is what it is. You know, I'm not offended by people. And if they want to talk smack about me, let them talk smack about me. Don't delete it. I'm more than okay with it. You know, people can talk all the smack about me they want. But don't let anybody put anybody's personal information out there either, though. No personal information about nobody. But yeah, if people want to judge me, if they want to talk shit about me, if they want to call me fat, ugly, curse me out, I don't care. Words have never bothered me like that. You know, I've made fun of my whole life, so that don't affect me. But if you see people threatening people, obviously take that serious, you know. The peppers, please, the peppers. The peppers, please, the peppers. Der Fuhrer demands the peppers. The peppers. See all these people? They just asked Al if I was with them, if I was with Al. They want to dox me so hard because they don't know who I am. The peppers for the Fuhrer. The Fuhrer demands the peppers. Peppers, please. Peppers. The peppers, please. The peppers for the SS, please. The peppers for the SS. Der Fuhrer demands it. The Fuhrer demands the peppers. Be good Germans. Good Germans. Give the peppers to der Fuhrer. The papers, please. The papers. The papers for the Fuhrer. The Fuhrer demands the papers. The papers for the Fuhrer. Damn, it's quiet out tonight. That's one thing. Not a lot of people come this way down Foothill, unfortunately. So, tends to be a little quiet. How you doing, man? See, like, that's the first car. But see, why does it say have driver's license ready for officer? If this is about DUIs, why does it say that? You know? So... The papers. The papers, please. The papers. The papers, please. You know, I would say they've taken it to quite an extreme if you look at what they do. I mean, look, they stop your travel before a light. They have all these armed people out here. In case you run, they chase you. See? They all chased. See? And here they come ripping back to get their overtime. For stealing money. The papers, the papers, peppers, the Kyle. Der Fuhrer demands the peppers. The peppers, please, the peppers. Be a good German. The peppers, please, the peppers. The peppers, the peppers. The peppers, please. The peppers. See, he laughed. going on, man?
Sure. Oh, don't do.
What's that?
Oh, I was actually. I thought I was filled up. Lucas, get out of here. Just. Oh, excuse me.
I hear you, bro. The papers for the Fuhrer. Der Fuhrer demands the papers. Show the papers to the SS. Stealing that poor man's car. Here, let's go expose this guy. Let's go expose this guy stealing this man's car. Good German showing your papers. Good German. So this is what a car thief looks like. You see the evil person stealing this car that doesn't belong to him. See how he's bringing it over here. On private property that he doesn't have permission to be on. He works for Edwin's Towing. That's 909-983-5100. So this is what a car thief looks like. They think they can just steal your car, park on private property without permission. So we'll report Edwin's to the Better Business Bureau. We'll make sure they get their towing license taken away. And make sure you put this guy's information out there so people know who this car thief is. Got to make sure we expose these car thieves. Oh, Karen, don't even trip. I appreciate it. There ain't much to do in my channel. You know, I don't got enough people watching me for you to have to really mod. I'm not as cool as Al. Nobody likes me. Watch the Unison illegal U-turns. So you see there on Valley Boulevard, out stealing cars. Just imagine if that was your kid's car or your dad's car being stolen. Imagine if it was your mom's or your grandma's car being stolen. But yet, you're one that steals cars to begin with. So sad. So, yep, make sure to get him out there. Car thief in Fontana. So you gotta be careful. They go the wrong way. They drive on sidewalks. They'll straight up hit you. And you know that fat ass ain't gonna chase nobody. He's just shooting.
You're like the kindest people. Why did you arrest me?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I was like, well, he has a safe ride. I hope that guy give you a ride.
Yeah.
You make it home safe?
We went to someone named Kim.
Okay.
We went to her house. Because I'm
Oh, yeah? All right.
I don't know, this guy probably doesn't even have his license. Oh. Random people just running from behind cars. Yeah, good German papers, please. The papers. The papers for the checkpoint. It's actually pretty quiet out. I'd say the one that they did on Sierra and Randall was way busier than this. That was like 2 weeks ago. The papers for the checkpoint. Papers, please. Papers. Der Führer demands the papers. The papers for the checkpoint. Der Führer demands the papers. The papers, please. The papers. Sieg Heil. Sieg Heil. So people are, they're not sure what to think. Last checkpoint, some dude, he told the cop, he's like, hey, he called me a German. The cop did know how to react. It was funny. Oh, another person. Gonna steal another person's car. The papers, please. Papers for the checkpoint. Always, always.
All
Look, boss, the plane, the plane. Damn, it's so quiet. I don't get it.
Here's some stuff, but it's personal.
Oh yeah, no, bro. What I want to know, what did you get a ticket for though? What was your ticket? What was the penal code on the ticket?
I need to look at it.
Yeah.
It was a while back. You know, it was on Rupa, right? What happened is a ticket. I was away back too. I was literally on this side, nearly like this, right?
Yeah.
Between one of the lines, and they were talking about the street. So they were telling me get off the street. What? Right here is basically legal to walk. And then they came in and U-turn. Made a legal U-turn.
When did this happen?
I think around last year, around maybe
Oh,
September.
okay. It was last year. Gotcha.
Yeah, I just haven't uploaded the whole thing.
Yeah. Because you know now, as of January 1st, you can't be told to get out of the street.
Yeah, so that was, they did it right before. Perfect.
Yeah. Poor Al. Karen, the best mod. Always on top of people's links. Doesn't matter who's in there. Karen, like, if YouTube ever came out with a button for best mod, like, you deserve that. Hands down. Like, you handle 40 channels at once. Like, I'm surprised you don't run a multi-billion-dollar corporation. You could handle all of it. I bet you they shut it down pretty soon here. It's already, what time? 11:25, so probably another 30 minutes. They'll probably shut it down.
Some experience with them.
Little constitutional history. What's the only constitutionally recognized law enforcement branch? The sheriff, because they're the only one elected. Police are not constitutionally recognized law enforcement because their chief is appointed by the city council and the public has no say in it. The sheriff can keep the feds out of the state too.
Yeah.
Because they're the only constitutionally recognized law enforcement. If there's no election, there's no law. See, it's funny because you know the Germans thought they were doing the right thing too. Look at how we talk about them in history. The papers, please. The papers for the fuel. Der Fuhrer demands the papers. Oh yeah. You know what we used to call these in Iraq?
What?
TCPs, traffic control point. Mm-hmm.
We're glad I go to the cop watcher is free. The whole gang was gonna come here.
The papers for der Fuhrer. Der Fuhrer demands the papers. Oh yeah. Der Fuhrer demands the papers. Papers, please, papers. Be a good German. Papers, please, papers. Sieg Heil, Sieg Heil. The SS.
So they hit too. It looks
Yeah.
like they didn't catch it.
Oh, good. He got away.
Yeah, it got away.
Nice.
Riverside and Foothill baseline. They were like 3 times. So a motorcycle came at once, and one motorcycle from car park, and then the ticket chopper came. Bad luck for them. So I told him, suspect 1, Fontana PD 0. But I'm just kidding, you know.
No, remember when we did the Citrus and Randall one, and that dude turned off his lights to get away?
Yeah.
I love it.
Fall down and we get up, but we cannot sit down. Yeah,
Huh. I hear the ghetto bird. Yep, there he is. There's Officer Bird's on his way, and I don't care to see him. Can I please get the keys to the BM? See, I didn't want to gank you, but don't make me bank you. Thank you. Run, run, run from the ghetto bird. Run, run, run from the ghetto bird. Yeah, for those of you that didn't know, I grew up in the 90s. So, big hip hop from the 90s, NWA, Ice Cube. So, I apologize for my poor singing. But yes, that's Al's Chopper, the one that likes to dox him. Hell yeah. Eat a stinky fart. I agree, Mr. Fox. Zig Heil, Zig Heil. A dude is such a tub. Like, how can you be a police officer and be a tub of lard? Like, that doesn't make sense. That makes zero sense. You know, I used to have to pass a PT test to be in the army. Be a good German. Papers, please. Papers, please. The papers for der Führer. The papers, please. See? If you don't know history, you don't pay attention, you're doomed to repeat it. You're doomed. Like, and look, this hasn't even been 100 years. Hasn't even been a full 100 years since World War II, since the Nazis did these checkpoints. Like, not even 100 years, and here we are. People have forgotten. They forgot. Ah, see? That was a car of 2 Jewish people. And yet they're going through it again. Literally, I bet you they got stopped, or their family members got stopped by similar checkpoints in Germany. And here they are defending the checkpoint here. We are literally repeating history, people. Literally repeating history. Like, how can some older Jews, some people that clearly they looked like they were in their 70s, give or take. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to insult them, like, you know, based on their age. It is what it is. But how can somebody who probably had a family member go through the Holocaust, who traveled through a German checkpoint at some point in time, not see the correlation? Get it? Nazi? Not see the correlation between this. Like, it's the same exact thing. What, just because they don't have it on every corner? Just because they're trying to slowly sneak it into society so that way what one generation accepts, the next thinks is normal? Like, is that really where we're going? Papers, please, papers. Der Führer demands the papers. The papers, please. The papers for the SS. The papers for the SS. Der Führer demands it. You see the ignorance? Did you see their faces? I don't know if you can see from this, like, and I can't zoom. But yeah, I know I'm a little older. I know I'm in my 40s, so I'm a little older. But I'm not that much freaking older. 20 years ain't that big of a gap in age. When I was 20, I knew what 40-year-olds were talking about. Imagine that. Like, imagine the dumbing down of America happened so quick. It's mind-boggling, you know? It's absolutely mind-boggling. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. I know I'm not that old. You know, I joke because I grew up with an older generation. My grandfather fought in World War II. He was born in 1919. Same with my grandmother. Both born in 1919. Both my parents were born in the early 1950s. You know, I grew up with people that were there. So the fact that old Jews would complain about my sign but not the checkpoint, like, Whoa, that's mind-boggling. That is scary. Y'all should be scared by that more than anything else. That they actually brainwashed people who probably have family members go through the Holocaust to where they aren't worried about that. They're worried about the sign I made that makes fun of it. Like, whoa, that's scary as hell. Yeah, my dad fought in Vietnam. I fought in Iraq, Afghanistan, so, you know. Pay attention. You know. It's one of those things, how quickly people lose sight. It's mind-boggling. If you don't read for yourself, man, and you just watch TV and listen to what they say, whoo-hee, you're in a lot of trouble. Nobody's gonna shoot me. I'm more afraid somebody's gonna read my sign and get in an accident. Ghetto birds circling right there. Read my sign, ghetto bird. Read my sign. I remember Grenada. And don't you mean Grenada? Or do you mean Grenada, the high school? My bad. Yeah, gotcha. Grenada. Yeah, Bay of Pigs. Woohoo! I learned about that too. I learned about them all, you know? And not just from the military. I learned about it in high school long before I joined the military. Because I actually didn't join the military till after college. So, you know? That's why they say if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. I think they're getting ready to break it down. Well, if you know anybody that's still alive, and you follow my wife on YouTube and they're veterans, she puts out where the veterans discounts are and stuff like that, because we get that shit all the time. We're cheap. We cheap broke folks, so we go for the discounts. Oh, it's funny you say that, because I was telling my wife about the PX and the BX and the commissary and how we never paid taxes, and it was like buying things for the real price. And then I worked in the dining facility, so I did all the cooking. I feel like that person's gonna run. I don't know why. I just have this feeling. Could be wrong. Or he's gonna get called in. One of the two. Fireworks. Yep, he's still sitting there. Let's see. Yep, they're still talking to him. Oh. Oh, they let him go. Oh. Okay. I was wrong. Okay, Karen, that's not fair. Were you stationed up at Fort Richardson in Alaska or something? Like, damn, that bomb. I'd kill to get wild king salmon for that price right now. Oh, okay. Good old joint bait, Fort Lewis McCord. Man, what prices though. Oh, he's got the light on somebody. Let's see. Who's he got the light on? He's shining the light forward somewhere. I don't know where. Could be pointed up. Yeah, I took my family up there 2 times in the last 2 years up to Washington. We drove by there. So beautiful, but Tacoma and Seattle are such shitholes now. Like, the rest of Washington's gorgeous, but man, those two cities, they're like Portland. And if you live there, I apologize. I'm not trying to shit on your place, but you know, it's not as bad as Fontana, that's for damn sure. Fontana here is a big shithole. On YouTube, there's a video that discusses about when the Army Rangers took on the Crips in Tacoma there. Back in the 80s. Still flying around. Yeah, if you look it up, look up Army Rangers versus Crips Tacoma, Washington on YouTube. I guess a ranger bought a house in Tacoma in the 80s there in a real bad area, figured he would fix it up and try and improve the neighborhood. And some of the drug dealer Crips there didn't like it, so they would start shit with him. So he invited a bunch of his ranger buddies over, and a full-on shootout broke out, lasted for like 30 hours. Another one I like to tell people about that they don't know about is the Battle of Athens, Tennessee. Happened after World War II. A bunch of veterans came home, found corruption in their police force like here, and literally had a standoff with the police. So burning fuel so they can keep their budget in place. Because if they don't use it, they lose it. Yeah, Battle of Athens, Tennessee. I believe it happened in 1920s. Oh, looks like he's going in for a landing. Probably lunchtime. The police station is just like half a block that way, or 2 blocks that way. It's not too far away. It's actually pretty quiet here. Like Al said, I should have been out yesterday. It was louder, a lot more people. Please. Notice how none of the cops want to discuss it with me. Like, I'm willing to have a discussion. I ain't going to talk smack as far as calling them names or nothing like that. I'm willing to have the discussion. But not many cops are willing to have the discussion. I understand they can't do it in uniform because, you know, it can come back to bite them if it goes viral or something like that. But, I mean, come on, let's have the discussion already, people.
Instead of punching someone, they use this
Gotcha.
fucking other people trying to catch, trying to sneak on people.
You should shut it down, Al. You should call over the radio. Shut it down.
Not today.
I'll see. Have they asked me?
You should just go up to one of their radios and shut it down for fun, without them asking. Where's Pug tonight?
Sorry, forget to get work. Yeah, a lot of work today.
Gotcha. What about Leo? Where's Leo at?
I don't know.
He came yesterday?
Yeah, after I took off.
Gotcha.
They were telling me to leave, leave the jail. So I took leave with Pug.
Jail for what?
Drug and public. I was a little bit off. Came.
There's really no law against being drunk.
Because I kept falling, that's why.
Yeah.
So as soon as I left, Leo came to sign up on me a little bit.
Should I pretend to be drunk right now and start falling everywhere? See how they treat me?
I don't know. What you're gonna do? You go do it over here.
Be a good German. Papers, please. Oh my, they about to run that red. Pretty dead. As you see, there's not a lot of cars coming this direction. I see nobody's coming. Oh no, oh no. My trick legs are acting up again. Oh no, I can't stand up straight. Oh damn, my trick legs. Oh. 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 Oh, my trick legs. Oh, geez. I'm falling all over the place. Oh. 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 Oh, my trick legs. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lights. Your lights are off. Okay. There's a bunch of cops and your lights are off. I'm stumbling. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. My trick legs. Oh.
Damn, how many fireballs did you have today? Huh?
Oh man. I could even do the icky shuffle. Oh. Oh, but I'm stumbling. I'm stumbling. Oh, I'm stumbling everywhere. Oh no.
No scanning. We even no scanning. We drove all 30 and we found
Hey, nobody else coming down. They gave up.
He's dancing. Yeah, he's dancing.
Surprise. It's dead. There ain't been nobody for a minute.
More pristine house, like, he looks familiar. More pristine house right here.
Oh yeah, Al's the man. Morphus, I don't know who you are, my man, but follow me, Inalienable Rights. Whew. Got a good workout on. Sweating like a mofo. I think I'm probably going to take off. Seems pretty dead. I think all the good action happened already.
Maybe 1 hour more. It's 12 right now.
It's-
Maybe 1 hour more.
It's 12:15. Yeah.
45 minutes each way one.
Yeah. Ooh, man, I'm sweating. I got a good workout right there from all that dancing. Alright, bro. I'm gonna take off. I will catch you later. Hey, my flock. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you stopping by and checking out my show here. So things have been slowing down. Not as many people coming through the checkpoint. So I'm probably going to take off. Appreciate it. Yes. Thank you, my flock. My man, creep. Hey, man. we all in this together. Appreciate the support, you know. Like, I ain't as cool as Al. I don't have the followers he's got, but I'm trying to build. Der Führer says the papers for ZSS. Der Führer demands the papers. The papers, please. The papers. Papers, please. The papers. Have the papers ready. Have the papers ready, please. Der Führer demands it. The papers for der Führer. DSS demands the papers for der Führer. Sieg Heil, Sieg Heil. Good Germans. The papers, please. Papers. The papers for the Führer. The Führer Hitler demands the papers. You saw my sign through Al's? You can see it better through his than through mine. Curious if that tow truck's still over there. I wonder if that tow truck's still over there. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to work the settings on live. I just barely started to be able to go live recently, and I still haven't figured out the settings. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of brand new when it comes to this technology stuff. I think Al showed me one time, and I still can't figure it out. Yeah, I definitely want to get a tripod, but look, if I turn it sideways, it tells me to rotate the device. Like, I don't get it. So I turn it the other way, still says rotate the device, so I have to hold it up. Otherwise, I have that thing that says rotate the device. Oh, something's going on. They got the bike cop. He's on the intercom telling them something. This poor girl.
All the chocolate.
Ghetto bird. All those cops just sitting around doing nothing, getting paid time and a half to sit there. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sitting around doing nothing. 12. Just collecting those fat overtime paychecks at your tax dollar expenses. Hey, did you find out what happened to the RV?
It was here yesterday, not today.
Yeah.
I think it's from
Gotcha. Yeah. Umbrella. Umbrella. Piggies. Oink, oink, pig, pig, stay away from the pork. The only silverware I need is steak, knife, and a fork. Under my Alright guys, I'm headed to my car. It's getting a little boring out here and I'm tired. I got work tomorrow. So thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you supporting me. You know, I'm not out here for anybody but the people. Like, doesn't matter where you're from. I love you all. I appreciate your all support and the fact that you're a human being just like the rest of us. So, thank you. Thank you. Good night.